It's a difficult. It's really an interesting story, because there were folks who felt that the college was just not going to make it here. Secondly, we had a state board of community colleges who had some concerns about that same thing, about enrollment, and didn't think that we were going to be able to get it started, and didn't think it was going to make it. So I immediately, as soon as I was appointed, I formed a citizens advisory committee to help me sort of navigate the political storm that I was facing. And we had some very influential people on the committee. Bottom line is, after quite a few tries, because we would go to the state board, the chancellor and I would Dr. Elsner and I would go to the board, present our idea, and it was almost like, okay, fine, but we still have concerns. And finally, it came down to the last minute that the last few weeks that we decided, so the state board said, we're going to make a decision such and such a day. And they used to meet here. But that particular meeting of the state board decided to move their meeting to Casa Grande, and to discourage community folks from attending, I'm sure. I'm not sure why, but that's what happened. That's my thinking. So I met with the advisory committee right away that evening before the meeting. I said, look, they've just moved the meeting to Casa Grande. We need to do something. It so happened that at the time that we were talking about that, Senator Alfredo Gutierrez was then state senator, and was also the Senate Majority Leader, was in place. So we called him. He immediately got on the phone, called Governor Babbitt, who was then the governor at the time. To make a long story short, when we went to Casa Grande and we were meeting at Central Arizona College, people were surprised when this whole group of folks showed up for the meeting. Because we were really interested in getting this moving. And Governor Babbitt had made a few phone calls himself, because the state board was appointed by the governor, some of them, and some of them had been appointed by other governors. And so, to make a long story short, the college was approved. But it took a while, and it took a lot of hassle to get the college off the ground.